Welcome to the Productivity series on Microsoft Excel. Let us look into string comparison functions, VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. Let's dive in. Here we have a table that has students' data: first name, last name, email, gender, career aspirations, and marks. Let's have a quick look into VLOOKUP function definition. Click on the function bar and then type VLOOKUP and search. We can see that VLOOKUP takes 4 inputs. First is the value that is to be looked up. Important point to note is that this value should be present in the first column in the table where we have to look up. Second input is the lookup table from where we want to compare the lookup value. Third input is the column number which is to be fetched from the table. Take note that first column number is 1. Fourth input is the type of match we want to do. Enter true if we want approximate match, else enter false to do exact match. Let's see practical demonstration of VLOOKUP. Here we can see another sheet with column of emails which are randomly derived from email column from table on the left. Let us look at a scenario. Suppose that we have received this email IDs from your superior and you are asked to fetch the career aspirations of these students. We can do this task by comparing the given email IDs with the students' table email column and then fetch the corresponding career aspiration using VLOOKUP function. As per syntax, first enter the lookup value, that is the email cell. Then enter the lookup table. Note that the table selected must start with the comparison column, email, and should encompass the column value which we want. Then enter the column number, which is 7 in this case. Final input for exact match is false. Thus we have fetched the desired value by comparing the given email with emails in students table. Let's verify the result by filtering the students table with the given email. We have the exact match as desired. We can drag the formula cell to fetch the career aspirations for other students. Let's try another example using VLOOKUP to fetch the marks of geography score, which is the last column in the students table. We will follow the syntax like earlier. First, enter the lookup value cell reference. Second, select the table starting with email column and all the way till geography marks column, which is the 14th column in the selection. Then enter 14 and enter 0 or false for exact match. Thus we could fetch the career aspiration and geography marks from another table using VLOOKUP function. Although VLOOKUP is a powerful function to compare texts and fetch desired values, still it has a limitation that it can fetch values only to its right side direction. So to extract first name and last name, one way around is to move the columns to right side of email. However, by doing this we are losing the table structure. Thus came the requirement of another function, XLOOKUP. This function takes 5 inputs out of which 3 are mandatory. First input is lookup value. Second input is the lookup array. Note, it is not table-like in VLOOKUP. Third input is the return array. Fourth optional input is for not found cases. Fifth input is for exact or wildcard character match. Let's fetch first name using XLOOKUP without disturbing the table structure. Enter the lookup value cell reference. Then, select the lookup array, which is email column in students table. Then select the return array, which is the first name column. Leave the if not found input as blank for this case. Then enter 0 for exact match. Thus we could fetch the first name using XLOOKUP without disturbing the table. Let's fetch the last name as well. Enter the lookup value cell reference. Select the lookup array. Then select the return array, which is the last name column. Leave the if not found input as blank and enter 0. Using XLOOKUP has 2 advantages. First, we can have lookup value anywhere in the lookup table. Second, we need not specify the column number, which is sometimes difficult if we have very wide table. It's up to you to use VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP depending on your comfort level. Happy learning!